time. We're doing NBA injury reports and NHL goalie reports for today, Thursday, May the 6th. And I've got the Earle brothers here to go through it with us. What's happening, Tim? What's happening, Nick?
Watching a bunch of sports.
I should have asked one at a time. My bad. Tim, how are things going in the NBA?
They're going all right. I mean, last night we had 2 premium plays. We had the Memphis Grizzlies -4.5, and they won by 4. So nothing we could do there. But
right,
we have 1 side and 3 totals out for tonight, and hopefully we can go ahead and cash some more tickets.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. How's it going with you, Nick? How's the NHL treating you?
Not bad. The video picks have been a little shaky the last week, but quietly our premium plays have won 7 in a row and 8 of 10. 8 of 10. So it's been pretty good on the premium side for the NHL. I just want to get those video picks up a little bit better, but nothing to complain about.
All right. Not bad at all. You guys have really come out to a fantastic start on to the Picks and Parlays team. So that's killer. And if you guys at home are looking for their premium plays, shoot, I didn't type that part. We do have a promo code over at Picks and Parlays. It's May, M-A-Y. We'll save you 20% off the entire site. And that includes the Earle Brothers premium picks. All right, so we are going to start off with you, Tim. We're going to go through the NBA, and you're going to let us know who is in and who is out that is notable. Then Nick is going to take us through the NHL and let us know who's going to be in net. Some are confirmed, some are probable. We're doing the best we can. And then we can answer questions. Don't think I don't see you over there, Byron and Dave. I see you. We will answer some questions towards the end, and we'll do a recap. All right, Nick or Timothy. We're talking the Bulls at the Hornets here. What do we got going on with this?
All right, so we got 3 main injuries for Charlotte today. Bridges, Hayward, and Graham are all out. I believe Hayward has been out for a while. Graham has been out for the last couple games. Bridges, I believe, played last game, but has been ruled out today. We did have some Q tags from Chicago earlier today. Those got cleared up. Vucevic and Levine will both be in, so solid there. So favoring the Chicago Bulls side of that game.
All right, looking towards the Bulls there. Now the Nets are at the Mavericks. Shocker, breaking news. What's going on with James Harden?
Still out. And he wants to be able to return before the playoffs. The likelihood of that are not that high. He should be back by the first game of the playoffs, but before then is probably not a thing. We lost Nick. That's fine. He's not part of this anyway. And then on the Dallas side, Kristaps Porzingis has been ruled out for tonight. He's out with a knee injury in this one. Helped me more lean towards the Brooklyn side. Actually, yeah, that one's one of our 3 plays today was the Brooklyn Nets.
Okay, so we're looking at the Bulls. We're looking at the Nets. Let's move over to the Raptors at the Pistons. What do we have happening here?
Kyle Lowry is out today for the Pistons, and then OG Anunoby is also out. Busher's been out for a little bit, so I didn't really think that one was as important to have in there. So he's been out, and Rui Hachimura is out for Washington. He's been out for a while, so we didn't really put that in there either. But big ones are Lowry and Anunoby are out. Washington looks pretty much healthy for tonight's game. This one's a toss-up, and personally, I don't have a side on either one of these.
Okay, fair enough. So Hawks at the Pacers. What do we have happening in this one?
The only Q tag in there is Brogdon. He is actually questionable for today's game with a hamstring, and he's just questionable. We should be able to know by game time. Check the starting lineup. If he's in, good to go. If he's not in the starting lineup, he'll probably not be playing tonight, but he is a game time decision. And my premium play comes from this game, so I'm not going to say anymore.
Fair enough. And you guys know where you can find that premium play. I know the Raptors don't play the Pistons. I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't look right for me. I fixed it. Okay, so the Lakers are at the Clippers. What do we have happening here?
Well, LeBron James is out. He's going to At least he was out tonight. AD or Anthony Q-Tag Davis is questionable tonight. He will most likely play. Schroeder's out, but he's been out for a while, and Kyle Kuzma is questionable as well. And as for the Clippers, anything can happen. Right now, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard are both in, but I don't know. It could be a flip of a coin, and all of a sudden one of them is out. So don't take any of that news with a grain of salt that they're both in. A lot of people have been screwed over by that before.
Yes, that is kind of par for the course with the Clippers this season. Do you have a lean on that game?
No, I'm passing on that one.
Pass is fine. All right, Nick, are you ready to do a little NHL with us?
Yes. Sorry, my camera was fuzzy. I was trying to switch over to my other camera, and it just doesn't want to switch to my webcam. It just wants to stick with my laptop camera. So,
all right,
annoying there. But yeah, I can do let's take a look at some NHL here.
All right. So Rangers at the Bruins is where we're going to start here. Who is going to be in net?
For the Rangers, we're going to have Igor Shesterkin in net with Alexander Georgiev going last night. They confirmed that Shesterkin is in net tonight. And then we're going to have Jeremy Swayman in net for the Bruins, who's actually looked pretty decent so far this season. I believe he has a save percentage over 942 save percentage, 1.62 goals allowed per game. So he's looked really good. So that's what we're looking at for that game. That is a premium play. So,
all right, excellent. Devils are at the Islanders. Who do the Devils putting in the net tonight?
It's confirmed to be Mackenzie Blackwood in net for the Devils. He started off well in the season, then he's struggled down the stretch here. 13, 16, and 4 record, 902 save percentage, 3.04 goals allowed per game. He's about an average goalie now. He was looking like one of the better goalies at the beginning of the season. But yeah, it's going to be Blackwood in net for the Devils here.
And the Islanders?
It's not confirmed yet. That's the only non-confirmed goalie so far this tonight. But it's going to most likely be Semyon Varlamov. He's their starter, 19, 10, and 4 this season, a 930 save percentage, which is one of the best in the NHL, 2.02 goals allowed. He should be top 5 for the Vezina Trophy, best goalie of the season. He should be top 5 in that. He's been a very underrated goalie so far this season. But yeah, he should be in that tonight.
All right. Sabres are at the Penguins. What do we got going on here?
We're going to have 2 confirmed goalies as well. For the Penguins, we have Tristan Jarry in net, which has had a pretty good year, better than we were expecting from him. 24, 9, and 3. He's really stepped up into that starting position for the Penguins. 911 save percentage, 2.71 goals allowed per game. He's looked pretty decent so far this year, so I like Tristan Jarry in net tonight.
Okay, and Buffalo has...
And then Michael Hauser, this is his 3rd career start. He was a 28-year-old journeyman here that's been bounced around from a bunch of different teams who didn't even expect to be a goalie this year. But with the injuries to Linus Olberg and Carter Harton and Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, and there was one other goalie that are Tokarski as well. So the Sabres are on their 5th goaltender this year, and that's Michael Hauser. He's 2-0 record, 940 save percentage, 2.40 goals allowed per game in his 2 starts. He's looked pretty good, but I'm expecting some regression from this one. I like the over in this game.
Okay, so we're liking the over in the Sabres game. Blackhawks and the Hurricanes. What do we have happening here?
We get for the Hurricanes, we have Peter Mrazek in nets. I believe the Hurricanes with the win tonight will lock up that Central Division. They're one of my picks for the Stanley Cup. I've been saying that probably for the last 2-3 months. I really like the way this Hurricanes team is playing, and they have a really good trio with goalies with Mrazek, Nedeljkovic, and Reimer. It's a embarrassment of riches that they have in that goaltender position, which really was going to be a question mark heading into the season for the Hurricanes. And then on the other side for the Blackhawks, it's Colin Delia. They're running kind of like a 3-man rotation to run out the year here with the Blackhawks between Delia, Lincoln, and Subban. All of them have not looked great. So I like the over in this game as well. Chicago has kind of given up on playing defense. And when you're out of it, one thing you're probably not going to be doing is jumping in front of 100-mile-an-hour slap shots with your body. So I expect some more overs these last week of the season.
That makes sense. That's good analysis there. All right, so we're moving to the Canadiens and the Toronto Maple Leafs.
All right, for the Maple Leafs, we're looking at Jack Campbell in net, and this is, I think, a great spot for this Toronto Maple Leafs team. Unfortunately, like everybody else on the slate, all the favorites are minus 200 or higher. But Jack Campbell has looked great in net since taking over in the starting role. 15-2-2, a 925 save percentage, 211, 2.11 goals allowed per game. He's been one of the best goalies down the stretch here. I like Toronto in this spot. You can play him in regulation. You can play him on the puck line. Montreal, this will be their third game in 4 days, including a back-to-back after they played last night and got beat pretty bad by Ottawa. Which brings us to the Montreal side, where we have Caden Premu. He's 1-1 so far this year, 893 save percentage, 2.96 goals allowed per game. Hasn't looked particularly good, and I'm expecting the Leafs to win this game pretty handily. And I believe they locked up the number 1 spot in that division already.
Last one, and then we'll do a little recap, but not until I get a bunch of thumbs up out of you guys. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. All right, the Canucks at the Oilers.
This one is going to be an interesting game. We have Thatcher Demko in net for the Vancouver Canucks tonight. This Canucks team's mailed it in. They haven't looked good at all recently. They've lost their last 6 games and 7 of their last 10. This is just not a good Canucks team right now after being sidelined for around a month with COVID. They had to play, I think, 19 games in 38 days or something along those lines. So this team is spent. This team is ready to end the season. Lock in your Edmonton Oilers tonight. Parlay them, play them in regulation, play them on the puck line. However you can get a Edmonton action in tonight. Even Connor McDavid scoring a goal, Connor McDavid over 1.5 total points. Find any way to get action on this Edmonton Oilers side. I think they dominate tonight.
All right.
The goalie's going to be Mikko Koskinen, and that's the only thing that's really the big question mark there, because he's not looked great this year, but I really like this Edmonton team tonight.
All right, rock and roll. Okay, I kind of took some notes there, what you guys are saying you like, so we can include them into the recap. And then we'll answer a couple of y'all's questions. If you have any questions, these guys do baseball. Also, Tim is an NBA expert. Nick is an NHL expert, and they both combine their powers together to do baseball. So any questions you want to throw their way, feel free to. And don't forget to check them out over at picksandparlays.net. The promo code MAY will save you 20% off the entire freaking site, man, the whole thing. Okay, so let me double check one thing real quick. Washington is playing the okay, wait, why am I? Oh, crap. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. My thing is coming apart here. Okay. Shit. I know we're live. I'm sorry. I'm totally aware of it. Washington. Okay. I have to make it right or else you guys are all going to yell at me. Okay. Here we go. You'll totally yell at me. I know you will. You know you will.
We won't yell at you.
Okay, so NBA injury report. We are going to go through the Bulls at the Hornets. We don't have outers here. We have innies, not outies. Vucevic, is that how we say it? And Levine. Vucevic and Levine are both in that game. Hornets, however, Bridges still out, Hayward's still out, Graham is still out, so par for the course with them. We're talking Nets at the Mavericks. No shock here. Harden is still out. No shock to me about Porzingis either. I feel like that guy never plays basketball. All right, Wizards are at the Raptors. The Raptors have Kyle Lowry is out and OG Anunoby is out. I see it in my mind that I say it. For the why do I have the Pistons? Who are the Pistons playing? Why is this?
Pistons were against
This got messed up. The Grizzlies.
They're against Memphis.
The Grizzlies.
They're against Memphis.
It was the way that I was typing them in. Something got very confusing. But anyway, for the Pistons, Plumlee and Grant are out. Yep. It's live, guys. I'm sorry. What do you want from me? Hawks at the Pacers. Brogdon, we have a friend of our chat that said that he's
out now.
Okay, so he's out. Thank you, Matt Pemberton. And Lakers at the Clippers. Lakers. I was gonna call him James Harden. LeBron. I'm having a day, guys. Apparently, I'm having a day. LeBron James is out. Anthony Davis is questionable, and then the Clippers. It's a flip of the coin. We kind of know how they roll. Says they're gonna play, doesn't mean they're gonna play, which I think is crap.
I mean, they're making millions of dollars to play basketball. Why play basketball though?
Yeah, it's just like a childhood game. You know, it's fun and it's your job, but whatever. It's cool. It's not like people are betting money on you showing up today or not, you know. Rangers, I feel like they should have to pay for our lost bets out of their salary if they don't play. Like, can we work something like that out, you know? Just saying.
They don't care. I've seen plenty of tweets and stuff from like fighters where they'll basically say, if you guys lost money on me yesterday, I don't care. Tough luck.
Well, that's just it.
Yeah.
All right. So who's in net? Rangers at the Bruins. This is going to be fun. The Rangers, it's Shesterkin is what I'm going with, and he is confirmed.
Yes.
The only way I can say it. Shesterkin.
I'm going to sit back and listen to you try to pronounce these.
The next one's easy. Okay, so Devils are at the Islanders. I've got Blackwood in net for the Devils, and Varlamov is probable for Varlamov is probably for the Islanders. See, we're all learning here together, people. Sabres at the Penguins. Sabres have Hauser, and the Penguins have confirmed Yari. Blackhawks at the Hurricanes. Girl, this is going to get me Delia.
Colin Delia,
I nailed it. Okay. And then Hurricanes have nope, I'm not getting there.
Mrazek.
Yes, I'm nailing this. The Canadians have Primo.
Caden Primieux, yeah.
Primieux. Maple Leafs are going to be putting Campbell in net. Thatcher Demko is going to be in net for the Canucks, and Koskinen. Nope, not today.
Mikko Koskinen, yep.
Koskinen, okay. And Mikko Koskinen is in net for the Oilers. I'm sorry. Thank you all for bearing with me through that. So I did just take some quick notes on who you guys liked today. It was the Bulls here, and I can break this down. The Bulls and the Nets, the Sabres over, the Blackhawks over, the Maple Leafs puck line, and the Oilers puck line. And I'll break those down while you guys answer some questions. So Dave was first. How do we feel about an under 5.5 in the Rangers and Bruins game?
I can see it. Luckily, my premium play is on the side, not the total for this game, but I can see an under in this game. These two teams generally trend towards the under.
Okay. And then how do we feel about didn't they already play the Marlins money line? So if you guys at home.
No, they're just starting now.
Okay. How do we feel about this as a play? I don't know why it's a play of the year if it's minus 140.
I'm on the over.
Okay. So we like it.
For the Marlins Diamondbacks game, I'm on Arizona for this one.
Okay. Juan A. Ruiz wants to know about the Raptors game.
This one's a coin flippy one for me. I personally stayed away from it because there was such big line movement. I saw Washington at like +6 and then +3, and now it's a pick 'em. Now this one, that game is just a game that I personally stayed away from. I don't have a bet on it. Too much live movement just seems very, very fishy. Right now, and now Washington is favorited, so I have no clue.
Okay, well, that escalated quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, if you ever see that much line movement in a game where there's no like big injuries, I mean, Kyle Lowry got ruled out, but he's been questionable to out a bunch of games, so that's not enough to shift the line movement this big.
Right.
No, the fact that a line moved 7 points. Now this one you should just fade. I wouldn't even bother.
All right, so just lay on off of it. All right, that makes sense. So, okay, my system will not actually let me spread these all out, but if you want to grab a pen, I can just pop them into the comments also. But Tim is saying take the Bulls and the Nets. And remember, they have premium plays. These are leans. These are free picks. Premium plays are over at picksandparlays.net. What is going on now? Okay, take Bulls. This is just a very strange day for me. And then Nick is saying the Sabres go over. Blackhawks go over. I'm giving you guys a minute to ask any questions. Also, if you want to throw a question on in here before we go. Maple Leafs puck line and Oilers.
I personally don't have a play on that game, but yeah, I would go with the puck line if anything.
Okay, cool. Because you said it's a big old number. We don't lay big old numbers. That's not what we do here. It's not what we do.
Yeah. And the hockey tonight, yeah. If anything, this is the night to play some parlays in hockey. As against parlays as I am, the smallest favorite tonight's a -200. So,
well, that's intense. Yeah, that's not playable. That's not straight bettable in my eyes. That's how I feel about that. Nope. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. That's fantastic information. I'm sorry that I'm a little disheveled over here today, but you know what? You guys crushed it. That's what counts, right? You guys crushed it. So, all right. We will see you guys next time. Next time we're back is on Saturday morning, right? We're doing Saturday.
I'm not sure about that. We have our little cousin's birthday party is on Saturday, so I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. I think next time it's going to be Tuesday.
Okay. So. We're trying to make this a Monday through Saturday show. We're trying to get it going 6 days a week. We're just getting it rolling along. That's why we need all your thumbs up. So just pop on out, hit that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Yes, Bill McDonald, Lowry is out. We did say that.
Yep.
And the other one too. OG Anunoby is out.
Anunoby, yep.
I'm getting there, y'all. I'm getting there. All right. Bye, Vegeta. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And don't forget to follow Earle Sports Bets, Tim and Nick over at Earle Sports Bets. They do their own podcast all throughout the day with all kinds of great content over there as well. All right. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, Nick. Y'all have a great night.